It's unknown exactly when the opening scene of Prometheus occurs, but as it was the engineers who seeded life on Earth, the alien universe timeline is estimated to begin anywhere between 3.7 to 4.3 billion years ago, and from there, the timeline jumps to the late 21st century. Guided by ancient star maps, Weyland Corporation CEO Peter Weyland sends the scientific vessel Prometheus to the distant moon LV-223. There, the crew determines that human DNA is identical with engineers, who now seek humanity's extinction. Human contact with the black goo results in the birth of a human, engineer, and xenomorph hybrid known as a Deacon. In the aftermath, only the archaeologist Elizabeth Shaw and the android David survive, piloting an engineer ship away from LV-223. With 2,000 colonists in stasis, the vessel Covenant heads to Aurigae 6, but a supernova burst directs the crew to a nearer, more habitable planet. There they encounter mutated flora and fauna called Xenomorphs, the results of David releasing black goo on the planet's now extinct humanoid population. With most of the landing crew dead, David hijacks Covenant to continue his experiments on Aurigae 6. Wendy becomes the first human to transition into a synthetic android. She leads a team of other synthetics in investigating the crash landing of the USCSS Maginot, a vessel carrying 5 of the most dangerous, invasive alien species in known space. Notably, the first Alien series is set just 2 years before the film that started it all. The commercial towing spacecraft Nostromo delays its journey to Earth to investigate an alien spacecraft on the planetoid LV-426, not knowing it contains xenomorph eggs. In the end, only Warrant Officer Ellen Ripley survives. She destroys the Nostromo to kill the aliens, then escapes in a shuttle bound for Earth. Enslaved colonists from L5-410 scavenge cryo equipment from an abandoned Weyland-Yutani station, not knowing it contains the remains of the Nostromo. Apart from xenomorphs, they discover Z01, a DNA rewriting fluid harvested from facehuggers. A human fetus exposed to Z01 mutates into the hybrid offspring, which along with Renaissance gets destroyed on LV-410's rings. The only survivors, Rain and her android Andy, head to Iviga 3 aboard the Corbelan. 57 years after Alien, Ellen Ripley awakens from cryosleep near Earth. Ripley leads Marines in fighting xenomorphs in a colony on LV-426, where the Nostromo first encountered the aliens. In the end, only Ripley, the child Newt, the Marine Hicks, and the android Bishop survive. They board the Solico and journey back to Earth. As a xenomorph egg has hitched a ride on the Solico, the escape pods crash on the prison colony Furina Fury 161, with Ripley being the sole survivor. After Ripley discovers she is the host of an alien queen, she incinerates herself and the embryo to prevent Weyland-Yutani from exploiting them both. After the prison closes down, the sole survivor is a former prisoner named Morse. 200 years after Alien 3, scientists on the USM Auriga clone Ripley and the Xenomorph Queen using leftover DNA. The Queen gives birth to a human Xeno hybrid, which kills the Queen and sees Ripley 8 as its mother. Aboard the starship Betty, the sole survivors are the android Call and Ripley 8, who kills the hybrid before crash landing Auriga and its experiments onto Earth. So which parts of the Alien timeline do you want to see more of? Tell us in the comments and keep watching ScreenRant.